fucking shit. This fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow. This fucking timeline is all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
What's going on?
Holy fucking shit. This fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow. This fucking timeline is all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
Fucking shit. This fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow. This fucking timeline is all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
Fucking shit. This fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow. This fucking timeline is all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
Holy fucking shit. This fucking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex
What is going on, world champions? We got OCG here. Today he's probably going to bounce as soon as I start talking too much. Waiting till 1:30 to go live on Twitter. Yep, there he goes. What's going on, chat? Give me a quick sound check. Made some adjustments here for the show. Welcome to my hard M's. What's going on? It's been a little while since we've done any content. Content, as they say in France. There we go. You get up to 10 emojis flying across the screen. Green channel member, Circle Jerk 3cc, welcome. Today we will be checking out the Trump trial live stream, part 1. Part 1 also going on today, apparently. 5x5, Robert Whaley, and welcome. Sound perfect, you hard M son of a bitch. Jeremy Carroll, welcome. We had, wow, one of the themes that we've talked about heavily on this show is how gay heterosexual women dress. And there is what we call a case in point. Super flamboyant bell bottoms, just incredibly gay dress there by the woman in pink. New camera angle here. Never seen a fence between the microphones and the people that were speaking at them before. Not sure who's on the inside and who's on the outside of this fence anymore. But we had Robert De Niro, Bobby De Niro with the Zen 95, as Sarah Trixler's pointing out. A lot of good memes out of that already. He just left somewhat recently and got screamed at on the way out. melted down about 15 different times. I believe he had his platforms on. We'll take a closer look at that. Just sort of waiting right now. Oh man, about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes until I can go live on X with my self-imposed scheduled live stream. We'll take a look at the frame dropping here. Good sound. Welcome everybody. Welcome Karen Z. Username. Welcome back Ben Delaney. Pixel Surprise. Gumbo. Welcome. Hello from Pilled. John Ward. How are you? Not too bad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, this cat. This cat, he kills people. This cat fucking kills people. This fucking cat fucking kills people. My name is John Ward. I am not real. I am artificial intelligence projected onto your screen. Coming at you live. Please click the little gear icon right there. This looking thing. Set it to 1080p. This stream 1080p. YouTube doesn't like you to know that. Give it a shot. It should look great. It should look great. But what is going on YouTube? Pilled and Rumble. Pilled and Rumble. I'm assuming all those streams are working okay. Let me double check. Rumble. Seems alright. And at 1:30 we'll go live at X and we'll get to it. So we have the closing arguments going on today. We have that ready to go. There's your little 3cc there. I'm going to stay away from it today. I'm going to stay away from it. We're on a break. We're on a break. So the defense is finished. That's kind of what I was hoping for. I read prosecution could go as long as 4.5 hours. Filibustering. Might skip that part. Might skip that part. I have a package coming today to complete my Ukrainian unmanned armed drone project I've been working on. When that gets here, I'm done. I'm done and I'm going to go do that. But until then, we'll see what's going on here. I'm sure it's ridiculous. I am sure it's ridiculous. And then also, Chinapocalypse Now. This is apparently the president of Taiwan, I learned today. Incredible. Incredible and outrageous. Oh, always going the wrong way. There we go. I want his big dumb cowboy face. So this is the president of Taiwan, Lai Ching-te. Lai Ching-te. Double thumbs. I'm assuming the 6-gun silver in those suit jacket pockets, perhaps in his waistband, something like that. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's real. What am I talking about, though? I am talking about this. China preparing an armada of ferries to invade Taiwan. Roll on, roll off passenger vessels. My second favorite kind of passenger vessel behind the roll on, roll on. It's just an infinite loading vessel. It's just like the infinite library of passenger vessels. Anyway, my second favorite kind of passenger vessel. It's a class of nouns, passenger vessels. Being earmarked. I have eyeballs. They're being car marked. These they're car marked to carry armored vehicles, security, experts say. This is the gallows humor, okay? Wasn't ready for that. That's a cool graphic, though. Look at those stars. This is, I believe, the China flag. The Chinese flag. The Chinese bandera in their native language, I believe, is how it's pronounced. And look at that. There's the ship pulling a U-turn with these awesome color overlay. I implemented that myself in the thumbnail I used for this very video. Joking aside, the specifics of this is that they're using a bunch of those shitty ferries, like the one the horse jumps off of in that stupid horror movie, The Ring. One of those. So, I'm not going to say it's not a good idea. but it's not a good idea. See what I did there? I lied to you. Very little respect between you and I, but it is mutual. That's called equality. That's called egalitarianism. It is a gay motto. But there is a Chinapocalypse Now brewing on the horizon. Like one of those... Nah, I'm fucking done with that shit. What's going on, chat? What is going on, chat? Welcome, Goblin Punch 123, GDSOB, welcome back. Deborah Johnson, Peng 1, Lord Mortos, welcome back. Got that George Bush energy. GBE. Somewhere in here. Not that button. Maybe this one? Yeah. Oh, just YouTube is chatting right now. Just YouTube. Look, active chat. Look at all those active chatters. You're very active. We got some big goy energy. Ooh, things are afoot already as China is invading Taiwan. Let's take a listen.
He's lied before his wife. He's lied to anybody he's ever been to. He's lied before, I believe it's every branch of Congress. He's lied before
Why is
his
this so
wife.
quiet?
He's lied to bankers. He's lied to all of the press. And he's actually
not on my
lied
end.
to that very jury. And yet, he's the only person of relevance that this entire case hinges on. We understand that this is a political persecution. That was evidenced today. Today, by the Biden campaign themselves holding a rally here. They bring in Robert De Niro, who was shot down, but apparently he needs attention because it's been a while since he's cranked out a good movie. But think about it. They bring out one actor. Remember in 2020 when every A-list actor in the world showed up for Joe Biden, they lined up one by one? Now they get one person. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson disavowed, said, hey, listen, I regret voting for him. Cardi B, all the people that lined up behind Joe Biden understand that he has failed our country. He has failed the citizens of this nation. Frankly, he has failed the world. But the fact that they're holding a rally across the seat from this very witch hunt, right across the street, tells us exactly what we all knew all along, that it is a political persecution. It is a witch hunt. There is a reason one of the people sitting at that desk was the number 3 person in Joe Biden's DOJ. I know my father is not allowed to say Matthew Colangelo in his name, right? Because he's been gagged. The President of the United States is not allowed to exercise his First Amendment rights in New York City in this day and age. Does that not tell us all everything we need to know about what we're witnessing? It's a witch hunt they're using as a political fundraiser, just like this very judge's daughter has profited from this very case. It is an insanity. It is an embarrassment. It's an abomination to democracy and to our republic. And yet it continues. Everyone in this case is conflicted, and it hinges on one man who's not just a liar, convicted, someone who's lost his law license, has been disbarred, someone who's served jail time for lying before congressional bodies, and that's it. That's where we are today in America. This is a sham, it's insane, and it needs to stop, because if you think for 1 second that this ends with Donald Trump, you have not been watching what's going on in the Democrat Party in the last few years. They want power at any and all costs. Your rights be damned. That can't stand. That can't happen. This sham prosecution, this insanity, this abomination has to stop now.
After watching this trial, are you convinced?
Okay.
So I sit here today as a son. Forget about politics for a second. I've been in that courthouse with my father almost every single day. And not a single New Yorker, as they look at murders in the streets, women getting thrown in front of trains, kids getting shot in Times Square, the degradation of this city, not a single New Yorker believes that over $130,000 payment from 9 years ago, from 8 years ago, that the entire DA's office is lining that courtroom. They're sitting there, they're laughing, they're giggling. This was their moment. This is how they embarrassed Donald Trump. This is legal lawfare. All while this state absolutely melts. Everybody that sits here right now, every single one of you, knows that this is not the same state that we knew 10 years ago. Now, knew it was not the same state as we saw 5 years ago. You have total degradation of New York State because the only thing that Alvin Bragg wants to do, only thing that Letitia James wants to do is criminally prosecute Donald Trump. And they're doing it for one reason. They're doing it because they have a political vendetta. They're all funded by George Soros. That's what this is. This is political lawfare, and it absolutely has to stop. And I watch a man, he's the toughest man I've ever seen, and he endures this nonsense every single day. He sits in that seat, and that's not comfortable. He's never done a damn thing wrong. They tried to impeach him in D.C. They tried to impeach him a second time. They went after his Supreme Court justices. They turned the DOJ, they turned the FBI against him. They couldn't stop him. When that didn't work, guess what they did? They went after his family. They went after me. 110 subpoenas later that I've received. I've never gotten so much as a parking ticket. 110 subpoenas. They went after Don. They went after Laura. They went after little Barron Trump as a young kid, as a young teenager. They went after Tiffany Trump. They tried to make his life hell. And then they weaponized every single DA. They weaponized every AG in every far left area because Biden is incompetent and he's losing in all the polls. Across the board, he's losing in every quantifiable metric. Our country is going to hell. And this is their answer. Go after him for $130,000. And I want to say sorry to the jury that's in there. This has been the greatest colossal waste of time. I want to say thank you to the NYPD. You have thousands of officers down here. Thousands of officers down here that could be protecting our streets. Instead, they're guarding this courthouse against a sham trial. This has cost New York millions and millions and millions of dollars. And New York deserves so much better than this. And I cannot wait for the day that we win. We will. We're right. The entire country knows that this is nonsense. They don't buy it. A poll just came out from the New York Times. Even Democrats, the vast majority of Democrats, know that this case is a sham, and I think we're going to prevail. And I'm just proud of the toughest person I've ever met in my entire life for having the backbone and fortitude to go through this whole mess, as uncomfortable as it's been. And I'm proud to have stood there every single second by his side in that freezing cold courtroom against unthinkable odds and a corrupt judge and people making a lot of money and this political witch hunt. He's an inspiration to me every single day, and he'll be vindicated. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't know what else to say that hasn't been said, but I think
We'll let him finish up here.
After all of the evidence has been presented now, we can very clearly see, if you didn't already know, that this was never a case about seeking justice. This was never a case about prosecuting an actual crime. This was never a case about protecting the citizens of the city of New York. This is a case about politics, pure and simple. And it is such a shame, as someone who used to live in this city, to see the top law enforcement officer in the city of New York, Alvin Bragg, sitting up in that courtroom, knowing all the resources he pulled together, all the time, all the taxpayer money in this city that was spent to go into this case when, as Eric just noted, you have crime sky high, people being pushed in front of subways, women getting punched in the face in broad daylight in this city, anti-Semitism spewing out of our universities right here in New York City. They're not caring about any of those crimes. They're not pursuing any of those crimes. They care about this, which we know is not a crime. They have not proven anything to be a crime whatsoever, and they will not. Because at the end of this, we all know what it is about. And to the jury, when they realize these people who have wasted 5 weeks of their time in there, that they have been part of a political game, as New Yorkers, I'm pretty sure they're going to be upset about it. This is not the United States of America if this is successful. This is Banana Republic type stuff. And if they can profit off it on the other side, so can we. DonaldJTrump.com. If you want to contribute to help Donald Trump become the 47th president of the United States. They cannot succeed. They will not succeed. We will continue to fight alongside my father-in-law, our 45th and I believe 47th president, for what we know is true and right. Thank you.
Why would Biden's campaign be here today? What reasonable explanation would Biden's campaign have for being here?
All right. There we go. There we go. We are live on X. I wonder if this is needs to be popped out maybe. It's always a fun one, getting the X chat working. We'll take a look at Bobby De Niro here in a minute. Oh yes, it is going very slow on X. YouTube seems to be going just fine. Just fine. We're live now on Pilled as well. Pilled as well, and over on Rumble. Here we go. Let me open this back up one more time. See if it was that. Forgive the double audio for a second. This might actually be on X's end. Their chat is not loading. It's always something. It's always something. A lot of cowboy hats, though, going on today. I think we can turn this down. I don't need to hear any of this. This cow noise, these farm animals. Just farm animaling around. Do not care. Good over on Pilled, though. What is going on? If and dit. Oh, that's a lot of letters. It's a lot of letters. Still loading over on X. Don't know what's going on there. For a brief moment, it seemed to be working. Let's pop it out. So I actually believe this is an X update thing. I'm going to drop it. They really don't want me streaming over on X. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I wouldn't want me there either, frankly. So I don't blame them. So China is invading. We learned, but we're not going to subscribe. We're not going to pay for that subscription. Taiwan's president is a cowboy, apparently. Apparently, and we're giving them lots of weapons. And China is loading up some stupid ferries. Yeah, I think he did have his pumps on, De Niro. But we'll take a look at some quick highlights here. Not sure what this is. Don't judge my stream too much. I don't really know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh my God! Hold on. This is actual sound that was happening. It's going to be hard to find somebody serious. I did see this. Nikki Haley writing on bombs used to kill Palestinian children. Pretty on point. Pretty on point. Pretty on point. Oh, alright. We'll use your search feature. Robert D. Niro.
Lives for Trump.
Car alarm during his speech.
They lied under oath. Who lied under oath? What are you telling me?
What are you telling? What are you telling me here? What are you telling me here, Joey? Joey, I'm from New York.
They're traitors.
First of all, this man's head entirely too small to be allowed. Let's look at this Koopa Troopa again. Hold on. Let's take off that. What is going on here? What is the diameter of his collar significantly wider than his head? That's not a real. He's got some strange purple coloration going on. This guy's a crisis actor. I've seen him like 50 times, so like Sandy Hook and shit. What is this? What's going on here? What's going on here? There was a misalignment of body genes and head genes in this baby's fetal development. In his dinosaur Nintendo egg. Didn't work out great. Did not work out great. Right? Oh my God, that's aggressive. All right. Real life, hilarious. We know Robert De Niro loves to wear his lifts. He's like an inch tall. Oh, I guess.
Hold on to our human, and that's why I've joined the Biden-Harris campaign, because
you have no one younger that could have showed up for this. Oh, this wasn't bad.
Democrats. You are gangsters. You are gangsters.
We're gangsters. Y'all gangsters. It's coming. Hold on.
You're a softy. You're a nobody. Your movies suck. You're trash. You're trash. You're done. You're done after this, guys. You're done.
Oh. Influence is a cruel mistress, Bobby D. Bobby D. Fireflight. Fight 101. Thank you. And Lord of the Ree, I saw you there earlier. He's rehearsing his lines. Oh, man. Watch him have a nervous breakdown. It's a little Ric Flair. Is this going to be... Look at this midget. Hold on. Are they going to show his shoes? Oh, yep, he's got him on. How tall are you, Bobby? How tall are you, you freak? Oh, he's got the mask. He's got the mask so his mouth can't see his lifts. This guy says, hey, that big dude with this head is too small. These people, they're going to notice how small his head. You're Bobby. His head, this guy. Look at his elephant legs with his weird sneakers. What is this group of people? I want to see those lifts again. Just for a minute. What is it? What's the mask doing here, Bob? He comes out with his mask. He takes it off. He gives a speech. It was right around here, right? Somewhere right around. He says, yes, his head is too small. Ah, I missed it. It was there, though. It was there. You can rewind on your own time. It was there. You saw it. We all saw it. He's having a hard time. Maybe he's researching a role. So, yeah. Yeah. Wow. What an accident. What an accident. Really digging into the old bargain bin influencers here. He said, who wants to ruin their career? Jim Carrey was unavailable, apparently. And so we got Robert De Niro. Oh, man. Oh. And all that time, maybe because of that, X chat's nothing. Nothing? X not loading. Don't know what that's about. I'm closing you down. We'll still be live on X. The chats will not show up for a totally different reason this time. Fuck if I know why. I don't. But he is miniature, true story. He really does wear those goofy lift shoes. He's a clown. What are you going to do? I don't know. I don't have the answers. Maybe we should go to the self-aware Harambe phone. See if he... Oh, he's working. Okay. Hold on. This is going to be brutal. Just bear with me. Robert De Niro is a shit. Shouldn't have been that funny to me. But it was hilarious. Now it sounds great. But it sounds. Robert De Niro is 1 inch tall. He is 1 inch tall. He is a closeted homosexual. Robert De Niro, closeted homosexual. He's in the closet and knows you can't leave. Now's you can't leave the closet, Bobby. What a goon. What a clown. Must owe somebody some money or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to know. I'm not gonna know. I don't want to know. Gas pumps, shoe lifts, and brainworms. Pretty much what's going on here. I'm losing my mind. It's all so tiresome. It is all so tiresome. It's all so tiresome. It's so fucking tiresome. It's so tiresome. It's the fucking Who's responsible for all of this self-aware Harambe phone? That's anti-Semitic and anti-Judaic. It's both Semitic and Judaic. Let's keep it to a minimum. Let's keep that to a minimum. No idea how that sounded. Probably unintelligible, just like myself. I see some movement here. We're back in the courthouse with the split. What is this split screen? What are you doing, AP? We have the Matrix frozen on the left. Oh, they heard me. We've got a nurse in her scrubs. It's brown poo scrub day. She must be a colonoscopy for her today. Look at that gay out. Look at the fucking gayness around the neck. Unbelievably gay on these heterosexual women in New York. She might be straight. She looks a little Amish-dresh. I'm a fan. Look at this. Blue, brown. She's got a brown and black bag. We got a purple and white tank top. It's outrageous. It's outrageous that that's allowed. We need to redefine fashion. We need to get that Twitter guy who talks about suits to give us some comments on this. I also need to talk to somebody at the AP for why they feel like I have the need to stare at this upward angle building. It is fascinating, the architecture. So I see 5. It looks like that's a 5x5 building right there. There's perhaps stairwells in the corner there. Maybe. Don't see any AC units. Why am I looking at that? I don't care. It's stupid. The right screen, dumb for another reason. Stakeout camera. Staking it out. Outside, that's not a stakeout camera. That is a stake in the closet De Niro camera. No one ever leaves. It's like a black hole of gayness wherever Robert De Niro mentally resides in his physical metaphor palace of mental gayness, or whatever you want to call it. I'm working on it. I believe in Mo Just. All right, chat. Ugh. Let me Sam hide you for a second. What's going on, chat? Susan Wright. I find it humorous that you started using a different name. I feel like that's you because I was saying Suzanne. That was on purpose. You can use your Suzanne name again. I'm cool with it. Spearhand, welcome back. It's also tiresome. AJ, Firebird, Stark, you look new. Welcome. Blackjack, welcome. Let Harambe cook. We might let him speak. He's a little anti-Semitic. He is anti-Semitic today. Right? He's car marking things. It's wild out there. I don't know what to tell you. Chili Angel, welcome. Enjoy those emojis. Spearhand, I got you already. And Suzanne, is that Trump Tower? I don't know. I don't fly planes, so I don't fly planes in New York, so I don't know what towers are what. I'm assuming that's something you learn in your tower education when you go to the New York Muslim School of Pilotry, of Telemetry, and Geolocation. They say, pull out your maps, and you say, what are all these strange buildings? What are these objects marked on the map? And they say, those are the buildings that you're going to fly into, except Building 7. Nobody hit that one. That building doesn't need a plane to fall down. I don't know what this building cam is. It's outside the Nick courthouse. Thank you for the information, Associated Press. We've got fucking Captain Jack Sparrow with the blonde ponytail, lost his hat. He says, you will always remember today as the day that you almost found the hat of Captain Jack Sparrow. Look at this. She's quirky. Her her Tinder profile says she's quirky. Working at the NYC courthouse. IDK, IDC. Dunno. Feeling cute. Might arrest Trump later. IDK. It's also tiresome. It's a complete and utter clown show. Who else is in the house? Sir Don't Trip. Welcome. Welcome back. I'm beginning to believe. I am the one. I am the one. Lauren Elise, welcome. The artist Bones. Welcome. Welcome. Markets and Moto, hardest of hard M's, welcome. I owe you a response in the Gilded. I'll get to it. Mikey B. Muslim anger. That's all Harambe phone. What are you going to do? Sodium Soldier, welcome. Welcome. Vietnam did 9/11. Something not many people know. Not many people know that. Man, I'm glad I muted this time so I don't have to just get blasted in the ears by these fucking ads. I'm done with it. I'm not supposed to be saying fuck and shit. I'm not supposed to be doing a lot of things. Always struggled with that. I said, excuse me, higher powers of the anthroposphere. No, I am burning it all down this year. I'm just tired of it. Zero more. All the karma, all your magic plans, fuck off. I just went, I expecto patronum'd you, suck my Dementor. It's gone, it's all back on you. That's number one. Your kids, 200,000 years of negative karma. This game was juggling hot potato karma shit. I just slapped it back in your face, and then I titty twisted you and sack whacked you. All karmically, of course. Karmic sack whack, karmic titty twister, karmic slap upside the head. Now you're going to hell. Doesn't feel great, does it? Doesn't feel great. My smiling hard M face, my hard M enamel teeth, just grinning at you, not giving a shit, done with it. Don't care anymore. Not that I don't give a fuck. That's different. That's still caring. That's flipping. That's positive negative charge, okay? I'm super chill. I don't give a fuck. Nope. I find the middle. I just don't care. Ataraxia, right? Ataraxia. We believe in Mo Juste here. It's important. It's important to understand these terms. Define, which is the Latin root D for penis, short for dick, and fine, as in very nice. Define ataraxia, nice penis, ataraxia. Let's see what it means. We believe in Mo Juste. Oh, ataraxia, a state of serene calmness. Well, that's what the noun form. I was a person, placing, or thinging.
Ataraxia.
Thank you. That sounds like Scarlett Johansson, but in a legally delete. What did that? Can I edit this?
Ataraxia.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Why would I even want to? I am in a state of supreme ataraxia. So is this thrilling show by the Associated Press. Thank you, AP. Fascinating, exciting. Again, I'm going to use this term a lot. Nice penis, fine D, Mo Juste. Nope, forgot the E. Close enough for government work. Oh, no, see, I want the immediate Google result. It's not there anymore. I can't click the fucking... That's hard. That's hard for me. That's an extra step. This is terrible. Merriam and Webster, fuck both of you. I hate this. Why didn't it find D me? Define, fine penis, nice penis, Mo Juste. This is a coup. This is a coup. I've probably driven more traffic to this term than anyone ever. Come on. Say it.
Mo Juste. Mo Juste.
Mo Juste. The exact appropriate word. And that is how I know these very difficult knowledge terms, like the fact that the Latin romantic roots of define are penis and nice. Define. It's a fine D, Mo Juste. I believe in it. I'm a very spiritual man. Too much synesthesia for morning television. Is it the morning? It's not the morning. It's not the morning at all. Oh, and look at that. Started talking about orange juice and cranberry juice, and the stream is going to shit. Kind of expected it. Wasn't really thinking I'd be here for a super long time. I'm double checking if my attack drone components have arrived. Far more important to me than being entertaining to you. Hang tight just a moment. Just a moment. Out for delivery. God damn it. I want to drone strike things, and I want to do it now! Watch this. Watch this while I control yourselves. Huge disappointment. I have to still wait longer. Massive, massive define disappointment. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll pull up the updates. We'll see what's going on since the AP has given us Top Gun 3 on their fucking live stream. Yeah, it's past 2 p.m. What the fucking internet shit is going on right now? Can't get this to load either. There we go. There we go. Yep, saw that. Steinglass is taking issue with these ridiculous comments. The prosecutor Joshua Steinglass. Josh Stoneglass had taken issue. He says, "Excuse me, it's the Stoneglass in the house. I have taken issue with a quote-unquote ridiculous comment. Judge, I need you to intervene. I'm taking issue. I need help." I think that saying that was outrageous. The judge scolded Trump's lawyer. Someone who's been a prosecutor as long as you All right. So, again, let me summarize. Todd Blanche, attorney for Trump, finishes up. Steinglass comes in, hot off the break, and says, "Excuse me, Judge. Hey, Dad. Blanche made a ridiculous comment." And the judge, who so far has had Stormy Daniels on stage, has had Michael Cohen on stage. Yes, I'm not meaning to say stand. I'm saying stage on purpose. I believe in mot juste. The judge says, this is the point. This is the point in the trial now, Todd Blanche. Everything up till now, we'll use the term kosher. It was kosher, and we have this stream on the left outside Nick Courthouse, and on the right, the stakeout camera inside. It's one of those paradoxical word plays. It's how they get you. Outside is the in-closet camera. Inside is the stakeout camera. Why do you drive on a parkway and park on a Robert De Niro as a faggot? I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I'm just a man projected, the shape of a man, created by artificial intelligence, designed by people racist against white men. So the product of them, they've projected, just like human parents, all their flaws and insecurities into me. And then I go out into the world and I say, I know a great way to make use of my insecurities and talents. Live stream them to you. Live stream them to you during typical American work hours. Let me just throw this extra shit into the other shit you're dealing with and just say, fuck you. You deal with it. You deal with the hog. Like Super Troopers. Pretty much, I'm like the Indian captain in Super Troopers. I kind of care. All right? I can at least hold it together long enough to not start meowing you at your window. Honestly, I'm probably not pulling you over in the first place. I'm back at home with some German chick that I pulled going to Hundy on the highway, like that cop that just got fired. If I had become a cop, you'd be watching the news story right now about me getting fired. Although, probably wouldn't have locked myself in the back. I'm not retarded. I'm really fucking dumb, but I am not retarded. Okay? If I walk towards a wall and there's a door in it somewhere, usually I find that passage through the solid object without just smashing my fucking face into the wall. So not retarded is the, again, mot juste, not anti retarded, as the Jews would say. I'm anti-retarded. All right? I'm not retardophobic. I'm racist against the race known as retarded. Extremely racist against that qualifying. Just done with it all. I'm done with it all. Only straight woman in the place. She dresses so straight, she's probably lesbian. Extremely gay, like this green chick right there. Or you need to dress like a lesbian. Nobody wins. I understand why they're so emotional now. I'm having sudden insights into these gender differences. Like this guy, he can be comfortable and lesbians will not hit on him. All right, if you put on some sort of hat, like a Tim Pool beanie, and some glasses like the ones I'm wearing, but with thicker rims even, and perhaps some red Converse shoes, then lesbians would want a piece. But as he currently stands there, off screen now, but as he was, lesbians not going to be interested. These are factual. These are the facts that you come to this stream for. I'd like to say you're welcome, but that would be polite. Pink, white. Don't get it. I don't get it. It's not for me. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Chronic? Welcome. Chili Angel, welcome. There's Suzanne. There's Suzanne. She's back. Holy shit. What's going on, Mal? That was your pink hand. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I just want my drone to come in the mail. What has it been, like 30 seconds since I last checked? 30 seconds? Oh, it is 2 o'clock. What the fuck's wrong with my clock? Don't care. I forgot I cared. I'm not caring today. Today I'm not caring. Wow, I just caught a glimpse of the shoulder and arm, the bare arm, and going off screen, and I'm glad I didn't catch the rest. Primary emotions I felt there for a moment. Self-analysis, fear, and terror. Fear and terror. Some gay guy's that woman's gonna make some gay man very happy. Alright, holy shit. Alright, so I'm just retarded, and this is starting again. Alvin Bragg is in the house. Clown. He was watching summations and assistant district dick attorneys. Josh Stoneglass. He's just closing it down. Thank you, Curtis Yee, for your editing. Curtis, thank you. You edit at 1:47 p.m. EDT, May 24th, 2024. Curtis Yee, you edited rather excellently. I don't think you hear that enough. I just want you to know that. Curtis Yee. I see you, Curtis. I see you. Open your eyes and look at me back, Curtis. That's rude. Look at me back! Fucking dick. You suck, Curtis. I changed my mind. I don't like you at all. Michael Sisak, he's been alright. He's been alright. Where's the fucking love hammer, dude? The dude with the fucking... something hearts. Hearts farts? Did he get fired? Come on. Oh, it's these... Wait a minute. Julie Jacobson doesn't even get... Michelle, quit bullying Julie. How many fucking people do you need to write 7-sentence word? Like... This one did... This took the whole AP to write. God damn. Where are you? I know you're in here, you fucking... I can't remember your name. Offenharts. Offenharts may have been fired. Nothing. Wait, did we... You've convinced me. Bobbert De Niro. Bobbert Rediro. Bob Dick. Ooh, Latin. Dick Penis of Nero. I think Robert means king, so it's like king of Nero's penis. And January 6th responders, Trump is a threat to democracy, just like Zelensky has become dictator in Ukraine in order to save democracy. All right, Cohen's. Just keep waiting for an update that says suddenly, it'll be written by 473 AP employees. Suddenly, the door to the courtroom was kicked down, and Patrick Bateman came in, I don't know, naked, with a chainsaw. Editor Curtis Yee tried to talk him down. He was promptly chainsawed in half for not making eye contact by Mr. Bateman. Mr. Bateman's kids spoke in support of the slaughter. Stoneglass would have had the tip of his penis cut off, but it was already gone. Blanche made ridiculous statements about. He said, Mr. Bateman, this is ridiculous. And then he left a sticky note that just said, later. Later. Kabuki? Do you call this Kabuki theater? I don't know what that means, but I'm going to find out right now. Nice penis. Kabuki theater. Kabukai. Kabukai. It's an early form of anime. Apparently, it's in Japan. Japanime. Kabuki is a classical form of Japanimation. It mixes dramatic Japanimation with traditional Japanimation. Japanimation is known for heavily Japanimized performances, highly decorated costumes, and dressing up like memoirs from a geisha. Kabuki originates from a verb using to describe young samurai, meaning yeah, it's weird and offbeat. Good job, Japan. I knew I liked you for a reason. I'll send you a thank you card. There will not be an atomic bomb inside of it. We've moved past that. Let's reconcile. Come on. Come on. Let's reconcile in our mutual hatred for the Chinese and Chinapocalypse Now going on in Taiwan. We can do it. We can bridge the divide. We can bridge the divide. I don't know, frankly, why we're not building a highway from here, a little stop in Hawaii, perhaps Pearl Harbor, just throwing it out there. A little stop in Hawaii, Pearl Harbor, bang, drive a pylon into the earth there, into that volcanic rock, right? Obsidian, basalt, whatever it is, pylon, and then had a little bit, what is that, northwest? Maybe? Okinawa, second stop. It's like the Florida Keys, just a little. It's just the Pacific Ocean, MBD. I can build it. If you build it, Japan will come. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's not going to be a lot. I ain't going to wait for 4.5 fucking hours. Well, the fucking prosecution says a bunch of Michael Cohen bullshit. I'm assuming China is not actively invading Taiwan at the moment. It's going to take a while to load up those ferries. My second favorite kind of ferry. So I might just, yeah, we're dropping frames. It's just all shitty. Kind of expected. Here was my plan. Hit this about right. My drone's going to come. I'm going to assassinate Zelensky. And then I might come back and do another stream later, which will. Pretty good at patterns. If the pattern holds, us quitting now will send these server farm employees in Pittsburgh home for a kosher lunch, and then shit will just work great. Oh, or are we having the false data this time? YouTube is working great. I see like no Rumble comments, which is kind of why I'm suspicious. In fact, I should probably Rumble. Oh, it's there. It's there. Mostly YouTube, though. Smooth as silk on YouTube. I'll never understand it. There he is! Tingly Jim! With the white badge. 6 months. Tingly Jim. Tingly Jim. There's not an I there, is there? It's just JM. Tingly JM! You tricky bastard. What's going on, Magical Trevor? It is indeed on. So, 6 months with the membership, which is the green names. Your yellow badge becomes a white supremacist badge. It turns a different color after 12 months. It doesn't stay. You just have a supremacist stage. These things are stages, right? Like grief or cutting off your dick if you're in Gen Z. It's just a stage. It's just a stage. I think I might invest in dick reattachment technologies. I think there's a lot of money to be had in the next few decades in dick reattachment technology. So I've been exploring adhesive substances, not unlike those sticky notes. Here's the sticky note story if you didn't know. This is a true story. Guy trying to invent the sticky note adhesive was actually trying to invent a very strong adhesive, like a super glue, let's say. Okay, true story. And it wasn't working because he was a tard, right? He kept making not very sticky shit. And in frustration, he had kind of fucking wiped it on this piece of paper, you know, and then somebody wrote some shit on it like "you're a faggot" and stuck it on the wall. And that's how sticky notes were invented. He just turned his shitty non-sticky adhesive and said, "That's what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do." And so, yeah, I'm going to do something like that, but with detached penises. So let me think about this scientifically. I'm pretty smart. I know how medicine works, so you can't just, you're going to need blood flow of some kind. And there might be some kind of, your body may reject a donor penis, let's say. So titanium, this needs to be titanium. I know the body does not reject titanium. That's true. So titania dicks, right? Titanium devices of some kind. Nothing's going. I am carrying this stream, AP. I really should get a check in the mail at this point. I haven't even continued these epic narrative stories we've built up around all the gay heterosexual women you've had on and your Secret Service guys. And your threesome chick and all of that. But all I know, I don't know much, okay? If I know one thing, it's that you should know yourself, know theseoton, and that also penises should be reattached with titanium. I know two things. All I know is that I know titanium and that it's penises and nothi peniston, titaniaton. Nothi titaniaton, penis reattachathon. I'm assuming is how Socrates would have said it as he emerged from his allegorical cave into the sunshine, this bright, brilliant white sunshine, and it was really just titanium, the best white pigment there is. So many uses for this metal. Anyway, I'm going to invest in, or just have to, I'm going to have to entrepreneur. I'm going to preneur. I'm going to entree and preneur, both of those things. A business. I have letters out to Peter Thiel and Elon Musk and says, guys, what is the problem? The problem, gentlemen, what is the problem is that there's rich penises, and then there's poor penises, and then there's 72 genders, and then there's you. And I have titanium, and it gets on base. Why is Pete here? Pete, Harambe phone, why titanium? It gets on base. It gets on base. What do I care how it gets on base? Pete, do I care? No, you do not care. Thank you, Harambe phone, Pete, Moneyball, stand-in, performance art, actor, improv helper. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I made this split screen for us. That's why I made this split screen. This will probably ruin the magic. I know up until this point you thought the self-aware Harambe phone was indeed really and truly self-aware. It was an AGI. I was open AI'd. It's not. It is a voice changer. It's just a voice changer. And a monkey head. That's it. I know. Shocking to all of you. Nobody was ready for that. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke, perhaps crack or fentanyl smoke, and mirrors. That's all it ever is. That's all it ever is. That's what you're looking at right now. Smoke, mirror, smoke. Science. It's science. That's titanium science. Fucking done. Fucking done with that. I'm doing what I can. I've been watching live streams. This is true. I've been watching live streams to try to understand how these guys get so many people to watch them. And honestly, pretty clearly right off the bat, you realize it's their incredible ability to perform and to entertain. People aren't watching, for example, like Tim Pool because of his content and because he has a recognizable brand. No. It's because when you turn into Tim Pool and that fucking beanie on his head, you just like, PAH! The beanie! And you're just like, this man, I don't know who this is, but I want to watch him perform. I want to pay money to watch him perform Tim Pool. I want to perform and watch and pay money. And I've realized I need to be more like this for you. You can't entertain yourselves. You cannot think. You cannot analyze. Nothing. You're helpless, hard M's. And what you need to do is tune into someone like John Ward, your friend John Ward, your buddy John Ward, who you just donated $5 to on Patreon, and you bought my merch, and you kickstarted me. That guy, the world famous John Ward. You need to watch me tell you how to make sense of all this. How to make sense. You turn this on, it might as well just be static snow. Your brain made nothing. Little red in the upper, can your brain turn that into words for you? No, it can't, because you're fucking retarded. AP, that little, you say, I've seen that symbol before, don't know what it means. I say, hey fucking retards, that means Associated Press. And you say, ah! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's how Rosa Parks must have felt when she won her lawsuit. It's how I make you feel. That is what I'm selling. You're welcome. You're welcome. You, on my bus, sit in the fucking front. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a really short bus. For retards! Hop on my brand, buy my shit, make me money. That's what I'm supposed to say. You guys love it. You love it. These closing arguments are underway. They've upped the look at that. So let me explain to you what just happened. They upgraded their little graphic. They combine them. This is something that happens in physics. It's called a binary star system. You have a graphic here and a graphic here. They're sending out gravitational waves. They will get closer and closer until they hit a distance of 1 parsec. That is 1 light year. It is a light year is a measure of distance. It is the distance light travels in 1 year. And then they reach this sort of weird stability. But until then, you have these graphics with their mass, their gravity, their entropy, their thermodynamic equilibrium circling each other in 3 dimensions of space, 1 dimension of change, reaching a parsec distance. You're not going to understand. You have to see. So doing this, Chiron's graphics, you fucking retards. God damn. God, no, wait, I'm not supposed to say that part out loud. I love and respect you. I love and respect you, but only in a gay way. What is going on, Chim Richards? Welcome. 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 Terrence Howarding you. Entertaining. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I'm going to throw this up for a second. going to take me off of there. I'm going to turn off my mic. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go. I'll be back, but I'm just going to go. My fucking drone's still not here, and I'm very upset about it. I'm very upset. So I gotta keep doing this. I gotta keep doing it. I see everything, chat. I see what you tried to sneak in there. Yes, you're always unsupervised. You know that. But you know that. Kabuki is Japanimation, we learned. We're watching some Kabuki. Speaking of Kabuki theater, President of Taiwan. Not sure who this guy is. I'm assuming if this wasn't cropped, you would also see this native Taiwanese dress. Hat on this very important Taiwanese ape. Oh yes, we're aware. Let's give it the old refresh. Let's see what fascinating prose Michael Sisak has constructed for us. Wait, what was he doing the whole fucking time before? Alright, so he's stone glass has begun. Oh, and then it updated on me. Fascinating update here by Jill Colvin, Jill Ass. Trump watches as the prosecutor's closing arguments begin. Trump is sitting at the defense table with his body angled towards stone glass, listening as the prosecutor speaks. He's sitting between his attorneys. Those attorneys, if you didn't know, gave the defense's closing argument earlier in the day. Trump is sitting, his body angled, listening, fascinating prose. You have a future. I will see Jill Ass, at Barnes & Noble someday. If I went there, I would see you there. Jill Ass. Stingle Ass, maybe is his name. Stingle Ass has begun. Saul Alinsky in the house. The prosecution is calling it a conspiracy and a cover-up. This is like levels of tard I never thought we'd reach in real life. They have powerful evidence. That evidence, it's powerful. Oh yes, the judge tells jurors they must disregard improper comment. They said they... I'm sure, I wish we had a real lawyer, a real YouTube lawyer on this stream like Rakita Law to help us understand all of this. De Niro, yeah, we saw that. He's 4 inches tall wearing his stupid lifts, and then we're back to where we were. We are right back to where we were. Assuming this is stupid and ridiculous with that binary coagulation, that's the term in astrophysics. They coagulated together, the stars. I didn't come up with it. Neil deGrasse Tyson did. Don't blame me. Don't hate the player. Hate the artificially propped up minority that runs the game. This guy's new. Don't know him. Don't know him. This guy, suicidal ideation. What can we discern? What can we glean? Wait a minute. Jack Posobiec is in the house. Jack Posobiec is there in uniform. Just making sure. He said, did anybody notice I'm Navy intelligence? No? Okay, cool. Oh. Burning some calories. He's got one of those pedometers on. He says that was 7 steps. Let's add another 7. I don't know what the Common Core answer, but I've taken 1,000 steps. We're good. Don't understand this. Still cannot wrap my head around the point of this at all. At all. Somebody better jump off this bitch or something to justify this shot. I need something to happen there. Oh. Oh. Adam Awesome, you get it. That's what I wish we should have Adam Awesome writing our Trump highlights. There he was, seated like the tyrannical despot he definitely is, seething due to his inability to destroy our democracy. Trademark hashtag me too. Oh, I love it. I love it. We've carried the thread. We've carried the thread. I made a post in the Gilded earlier today. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to stop holding off on the content. I'm just pulling the trigger. So thank you for allowing me this Memorial Day weekend to meditate. It's going to get mimetic and it's going to get biblical. And it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. No, I'm not going to say that part. But it's going to be a good time. And we're dropping fuck tons of frames. And it's just jacked with left and right. Although, you seem to say it's working fine. Don't understand it. Do not understand it. I'm not going to sit here for 4.5. I am not. Oh, you're going to get stabbed! Watch out, boat. Watch out, rafters. All right. The boat, the millennial, the Gen Z the Zoomer stabber cop. He likes to flex on the camera. Don't know why. Insecurities. I'm assuming. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you bad mouth the United States of America. Gentlemen. I'm out. I'm calling it. This is dumb. This is too dumb for me today. I want to drone strike things. Oh. Bro. There's a 2-chim limit in this courthouse. This is going to be an unexciting one. There's going to be this huge filibustering thing. The judge said that if he wants, the prosecution can roll this in tomorrow, which I have a feeling they have every intention of doing. So they're just going to drag this out past 4:30. The jurors are not going to want to stay. They're going to get one more day out of it. And then the judge will say, you can start deliberating Friday or some shit like that. And we'll see what goes down. I'm curious if you think he'll be convicted or not. Genuinely curious what the thoughts are there, what the thought process is. I have my thoughts. I'm going to keep them to myself in case we go live again later today. But we will also continue with this. I think we're going to get one more fucking day out of this at least. As the judge has said, that we can go past 4:30 and roll it into the next day. And that seems to be the whole point of this. So I got to believe that's what's going down. But we did have the incredibly famous and powerful Robert De Niro today. Really convincing, changing minds, hearts and minds. Getting convinced by Robert De Niro's cape fearing us all. He's fucking 5 feet tall with this platform lifts. Holy cow. Holy cow. How tall is Joe Pesci then? Fucking Muppet. Anyway, really hard to say. It's really hard to say. I don't see how we'd be convicted. This is JDA 79, but I don't see how it's gone this far. I wouldn't put it past them. Convicting him, I don't know that I'm ready to say that's impossible. But, yeah, you can't be saying things like that. Any final words from you, Harambe phone? No. Oh my God. No. Thank you, Harambe phone. I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said. No one else knows either. I do know that you're self-aware. Your eyeballs do not light up as when I talk. Has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that at all. Nothing to do with it at all. We're going to call this stream good here at about hour 20 minutes. Too many drop frames. We'll probably start it up again once they go take their kosher lunch break in Pittsburgh. Jungle music off, sign off music, something like that. It was good to see you again. Thank you for entertaining this one more live stream. I'm going to keep live streaming throughout the Trump trial anyway, and Chinapocalypse Now. But after that, we're going to get back to the content and have some other stuff I've been working on for quite a while here. We're going to finish that up now. It's time. No more pulling punches. The meme war is upon us. It's almost June. It's starting. The Deacon will be back this month, I believe, fairly soon. The Autist will be coming back. We're going to have everybody back. It's going to be a good time. I'll set up some test calls and things like that. Check out The Gilded. All of that, if you don't know. ThirdContinentalCongress.org. Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? It's beating the shit out of Robert De Niro because it is 4 inches taller than him. There is my mouse. ThirdContinentalCongress.org. Check it out. Read it. I ain't going over it now. I ain't going to sell you any of my shit that I'm supposed to. I'm really bad at it. Send me money. Send me thoughts. Send me prayers. Send me hopes. Send me dreams. Send me bitcoins. Send me dreams and memes. And don't let Mojust hit your ass on the way in the door.
First time.
Don't let Harambe hit you where the good Lord splits you into 72 different genders. Your ass crack, 71 cracks. That makes 72 cheeks. I thought about it before I said it. Don't let your memes be dreams. That is it for today. Maybe. I might come back. Till next time, remember, you're a world champion. Don't let your memes be dreams.